know why, but like in my mind, I feel like Clara Bjergsen and Nancy Landgrab have always had like a secret thing for each other. So like I feel like Clara Bjergsen watched Grey's Anatomy but stayed for the girls and the gays. Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to my channel. My name is SimsPhie and we're back with another video. So today I got a really random idea. I'm not sure if anyone has done this before, but I mean, I'm sure someone has. I don't know. But anyway, I just thought it would be really fun to rank the Sims 4 Townies from a ranking that I'm calling from Grey's Anatomy is just the best, as a stand-in for just, you know, straight heterosexual, to Fruity S Fork. Next is Cuffs Jeans, so you know, just a little bit fruity. And then we have Only Drinks Iced Coffee. Did I just make a Kinsey scale? I feel like I just made like a Mimi Kinsey scale. But anyway, also in the middle we've got In Love with Jade and Beck from Victorious. I feel like that's a notable bisexual awakening for many people. Next we have Watched Grey's Anatomy but stayed for the girls and the gays. I feel like this is where I fall personally. I feel like that's a pretty accurate description. And then Fruity as a Fork for just like, they're super fruity. Let's just get right into it, I guess. Okay, so our first sim is Akira Kibo? I'm not sure. I feel like he's like mostly straight. I feel like maybe he's a little Cuffs Jeans, you know? I feel like he has crushes on like some male celebrities. I have no real reason to believe that, but that's what I'm going with. All right, our baby Alexander Goth. That's a great question. I get like strong Only Drinks Iced Coffee. That's where I'm going with. Okay, I have no idea who this is. I think she might be from Strangerville, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But just based on the energy that she's giving off, I think I'm gonna put her like sort of in the Cuffs Jeans category. I feel like Alice Spencer Kim is definitely a Grey's Anatomy is the best. All right, next we have Anaya Jang. Anaya feels pretty heterosexual to me, so I think I'm gonna put her in Grey's Anatomy is just the best as well. All right, next we have Aaron Badia. To be honest, Aaron feels pretty heterosexual to me. I think I'm gonna stick him in Grey's Anatomy is just the best as well. Baeko Jang. I feel like he is in love with Jade and Beck. Like I feel like he is a solid bisexual. I think it's the glasses, to be honest. They're just giving me vibes. That's what I'm going with. We're gonna skip baby Ariel because that's a real person. Bella Goth. I feel like Bella Goth watched Grey's Anatomy and stayed for the girls and the gays. I feel really strongly about that one. Maybe you don't agree with me, but I honestly felt like the Goths were, you know, their relationship always seemed a little open to me. Who is this child? Okay, that's the Jang's kid. I don't really know. It's hard to say because she's a child. I think I'm gonna go with Cuffs Jeans. All right, next we have Bjorn Jurgsson. I think that's how you say it. I could, again, totally be butchering that. Bjorn, I feel like, honestly, has some vibes. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe Only Drinks Iced Coffee. All right, now we've got, yes, one Bob Pancakes. Yeah, I know. Bob Pancakes feels pretty heterosexual to me. I don't get the vibe from him. All right, next we have the Heckings. I think those are both of the Heckings right next to each other. And they are notably married. Just based on vibes, I feel like Brant is pretty fruity. I feel like Brant is fruity as Fork, for sure. And I think maybe Brent? I feel like Brent maybe was in love with Jade and Beck. That's my thought. Actually, wait. Now I'm gonna go with Watched Grey's Anatomy and stayed for the girls and the gays. Yeah, okay. I feel good about that. Okay, next we've got Caleb Vittore. I feel like Caleb Vittore, 100% in love with Jade and Beck. I feel so strongly about that. You cannot argue with me. That is just the truth. And I'm sticking with it. All right, next we have Candy Bear. Candy's definitely a little fruity. Yeah, I think Candy is also in love with Jade and Beck. Next we have Cassandra Goth. Maybe this is just me, but I feel like Cassandra Goth is pretty fruity. Yeah, I'm gonna put Cassandra Goth and Fruity as Fork. I don't know why, it just feels like the truth to me. All right, next we've got, oh, what is her name? That's that girl from Brindleton Bay with all the cats. I'm gonna just go look her name up because I don't remember. Okay, so yes, this is Katarina Lynx, who lives with her 4 cats, which I gotta say is pretty fruity. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to put you in fruity as for Katarina. All right, next we've got another child. I don't know what to do with the children. Okay, just on a hunch, I think I'm gonna put her in Cuffs jeans. All right, next we have Darling Walsh. I think she's a teen. I'm not sure what, I think she's from City Living. Yeah, she's pretty fruity. I don't know, I feel like I get kind of bisexual vibes. I feel like Darling Walsh maybe watched Grey's Anatomy but stayed for the girls and the gays. So next we have Dennis Kim from the Spencer Kim Lewis family. Dennis Kim is pretty. Grey's Anatomy is the best. I don't really get the vibe. All right, next we have Diego Lobo. I think Diego Lobo watched Grey's Anatomy but stayed for the girls and the gays. That's my thought. So next we have Dina Caliente. I feel like Dina Caliente, yeah, watches Grey's Anatomy and thinks it's the best, to be honest. Okay, I genuinely don't know who this is. I've been playing The Sims 4 since launch, and somehow I feel like I've literally never seen this Sim before in my life. Okay, he looks kind of familiar, but I do not remember his name or what town he's from. Based on what I can remember of him, I think I would put him in the Cuffs Jeans category, but I don't really remember who this is, so that's the best I can do for right now. All right, next we have Gavin Richards from the best friends, New Girl inspired house. I feel like Gavin Richards watches Grey's Anatomy and thinks it's the best. We've got a classic icon, Don Lothario. Don Lothario is kind of, I don't know, a ladies' man, but I feel like maybe he cuffs his jeans a little. I don't know why, but that's what we're going with. And next we've got, I'll be honest, I don't know who this is either. Just based on a first impression, I think I'm gonna put him in only drinks iced coffee. I don't know why. I also don't know who this is either. Not at all. But I feel like that's where they'd go. Absolutely no reasoning for that. So next we have Eliza Pancakes, a classic icon. So Eliza Pancakes, honestly, I feel like drinks a little iced coffee, Don't ask me why. I just feel like it's true. So next we have the child from the Bjergsen house. Elsa. Yes. Elsa Bjergsen. Weirdly, I feel like Elsa kind of fruity. I don't know. She just gives off some high femme energy. Like a little lipstick, Maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right. Next we've got Eric Lewis. Yeah, I think thinks Grey's Anatomy is just the best, to be honest. Okay, so next we've got that kid from Strangerville who works at the kiosk. What's his name? Erwin Prize. I feel like Erwin gives off some strong bisexual energy. In love with Jaden Beck, 100%. Yeah, I feel good about that one. I feel like some of these I'm not so sure, and others I'm 100% sure. Absolutely no questions asked. Okay, I've 100% seen this sim around, but I'm not remembering what house she's from. But just based on what I'm remembering of this sim, I feel like she cuffs jeans. Right, this is a toddler, so I'm just gonna skip because I don't know who this is and it's also a toddler. So next we have Father Winter. I feel like Father Winter is in love with Jaden Beck, to be honest. I feel like Father Winter's pretty open. He's open to all experiences, Father Winter gives me strong pansexual energy. So yeah, that's where I'm putting Father Winter. Next we've got Clara Bjergsen. I don't know why, but in my mind, I feel like Clara Bjergsen and Nancy Landgrab have always had a secret thing for each other. So I feel like Clara Bjergsen watched Grey's Anatomy but stayed for the girls and the gays. Yeah, maybe that's just me, but you know what? That's what we're going with. Now, the flower bunny, fruity as fork, straight there, 100%. That is just the truth. I will not be taking questions or arguments against that. Right, next we've got, did I already do you? Am I losing my mind? Did I not already do Gavin Richards? I feel like I put Gavin Richards in Grey's Anatomy as the best, but I feel like I already... Did I mix him up with this guy? Well, anyway, regardless, Grey's Anatomy is the best. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to look back at the footage. All right, next we've got from City Living, Jida Rasoya. I feel like Jida is, pretty straight. I feel like maybe she had a little fun in the 80s, but it's pretty heterosexual. That's my thought. So I'm gonna put her in cuffs jeans. Next, we've got Joffrey Landgrab. Joffrey, I feel like he and Nancy are in a really unhappy marriage. Like, they don't even have the same room. Like, they don't sleep in the same room. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little fruity to me. Beard much? I don't know. Maybe in love with Jaden Beck a little bit. I have no idea who this is, but straight to bisexual. Absolutely no reasoning beyond that. Oh, I don't remember this guy's name, but I know exactly which sim this is. And I feel like he watched Grey's Anatomy but stayed for the girls and the gays. Oh, Holly Alto. She's unfortunately pretty watched Grey's Anatomy and thought it was the best. Yeah. I don't know who you are, but I feel like pretty straight based on first impression and first impression only. I don't know who this is either, but pink hair, which I feel like it's I don't know, it's a little fruity. I'm gonna put him here. I'm not really sure why, and I also don't know who this is. Okay, then there's this guy from the Knights of the League Club whose name I don't remember, so I'm gonna look it up right now. Jacques Villarreal. I feel like Jacques is in love with Jaden Beck. That feels pretty accurate. Oh, okay. All these ones that I was forgetting are all from Windenburg. That explains so much. So many lots there. There's probably a lot of townies. I was just forgetting people left and right. Oh, okay. This is Dominic Freeze from the Freeze family. I think our placement of him was pretty accurate, so I'm going to keep that where it was. And I think that's it for people I was not sure about who are from Windenburg. All right, so next we've got from the Party House household, Jade Rosa. I feel like Jade also cuffs jeans a little bit. Like, I feel like she's not like, although, I might go only drinks a little iced coffee because I feel like she's a little bit fruitier than Ava, but like, you know, not like quite in love with Jaden Beck on this strange Mimi Kinsey scale that I have created. Okay, so next we've got Jasmine Beta from City Living. Jasmine, I feel like 100% in love with Jaden Beck, like 1000% bisexual. Right, so next we have from Strangerville, Jess Sigorth. Pretty sure that Jess Sigorth is married to a man. However, I'll be honest, she's pretty fruity. I don't know if this is a fair assessment, but I'm putting her in fruitiest fork. That's just how I feel. All right, next we've got JJ Huntington III from, where is he from? I don't remember, but we know him. I think I'm gonna say he watched Grey's Anatomy and stayed for the girls and the gays. Yeah, that's my thought. From the Bro household, Joaquin Le Chien. So Joaquin drinks iced coffee. Yeah, I don't really have a justification for that, but I feel very confident about that one. I don't know why. Okay, next we've got Johnny Zest. Johnny Zest, I feel like, actually drinks iced coffee. Like, I feel like he's pretty open to a lot, but maybe has like a little bit more of a lean for the ladies, personally. Judith Ward. That is a great question. I have no idea what to do with her. I mean, like a young Judith Ward, I feel like would have been pretty open to experiences. She, like, maybe Judith Ward watched Grey's Anatomy and stayed for the girls and the gays. Like, I feel like Judith Ward would date a younger lady. I have a feeling that's gonna be a lot of this video. I just have a feeling about that. Now, I don't know who you are, but you feel cuffs jeans to me. Yeah, that's all I got there. All right, next we've got Dina Caliente. I feel like Dina Caliente drinks a lot of iced coffee. You. Oh, okay. So she's from Strangerville. I don't remember her name, but like, you can't tell me this does not look like every cottagecore lesbian that's like ever existed. Like 100% fruity as fork. That's it. I have no idea what her situation is in game because I don't remember who she is very well. Cottagecore. Straight into fruity as fork. All right, next we've got Liberty Lee from Willow Creek. I feel like Liberty gives me like strong ace vibes for some reason. I don't have that category at the moment, but I feel like in terms of like who she would maybe fall in love with or date, I think she's maybe open to all things. I feel like she's in love with Jaden Beck, but is also asexual. All right, and next we've got Lilith Vitor, who I feel like, just like Caleb, straight to in love with Jaden Beck. The two of them have like such insane bisexual energy, both of them. 10,000%. Maybe it's just the goth vampire look. I don't know. All right, and then next we've got Lily Fang. Cuffs jeans. I don't know why, but I think that's where she would go. So next we've got from the Villarreal family, Luna Villarreal. I think maybe Luna only drinks iced coffees. Are you a Bjergsen? Who are you? I have no idea whose child this is or where this kid came from. I don't know what to do with you, so I think I'm just gonna put you in Grey's Anatomy is the best. From the Free Spirits household, Micah, maybe? Micah? I'm not sure. She gives off like 100% in love with Jade and Bag vibes. Like, I feel pretty confident about that one. Right, next we've got Malcolm Landgrab. I feel like Malcolm Landgrab cuffs Jeans a little. That's my thought. Right, next we've got Marcus Flex, who I feel like is pretty Grey's Anatomy is the best. I don't know. Yeah, that's the sense I get. Wow. Yeah, no idea who that is. But I don't know. It feels like a Grey's Anatomy is the best. Yeah, that's all I got. Max Villarreal. I am not sure about him. I feel like he would grow up to be like a cuffs jeans kind of guy. Oh my god, this cat. I know this cat. Mayor Whiskers, the icon, the legend. 10,000% fruity as fork. I've not been more confident about any of these characters more than Mayor Whiskers. Fruity as fork. Now this lady is from Strangerville. I don't remember her name. I apparently just know none of the names of the people from Strangerville. I feel like she's pretty Grey's Anatomy is the... she gives me kind of Phoebe Buffet energy, so I take that back. I'm gonna put her in only drinks iced coffee. From San Maeshuna, we have Miko, Ojo. Miko, I feel like fruity as fork. I mean, anytime I've played with Miko on Ojo, Miko always ends up with a girl. I don't know why. It just feels right, you know? I don't know. Right, next we've got Mila Munch. Weirdly, I think Mila Munch is maybe pretty bi. Not really sure why, but yeah. From the Roomies household, back to Oasis Springs, we've got Mitchell Kalani. Yeah, Mitchell gives me pretty Grey's Anatomy is the best energy, to be honest. And then next we've got Moira Freeze. I feel like Moira only drinks iced coffee. Yeah. Now Morgan Freeze. Morgan Freeze watched Grey's Anatomy and stayed for the girls and the gays, and I feel pretty confident about that one. I mean, you can't tell me that is not a bisexual. Now Mortimer Goth cuffs his jeans, you know, just a little bit. Now Nancy Landgrab. This might be controversial, but I feel like Nancy Landgrab is fruity as fork. She kind of hates her husband. She's not living the life she wants to be, you know? Maybe that's just me. Oh my god, I mixed up the Caliente's names. This was Katarina Caliente. This is Dina Caliente. Oops. Okay, so Dina Caliente. Katrina, I think I will leave where she was. Dina Caliente cuffs jeans a little. Yeah, that's my thought. Right, next we have Octavia Moon, who I feel like thinks Grey's Anatomy is just the best, to be honest, unfortunately. Right, and then we've got the Spencer Kim Lewis's kid, who I think I'm gonna put in the same place, honestly. I don't even know who you are. Like, to the point that I think I might have to skip this kid, because I literally have no idea who this is. All right, and next from the party house, we've got Paolo Rocca. I think drink some iced coffee, you know? All right, and next we've got our sweet Patchy the Scarecrow. 10,000% bisexual. I don't know why, but yeah, I feel pretty strongly about that one. Next, we've got Penny Pizzazz. Honestly, same. Also bisexual. Yeah, that's all I've got to say there. Now, Raj Rasoya, I feel like watches Grey's Anatomy and thinks Grey's Anatomy is the best. Now, who are you? I don't know who that is either. I can't tell if there are just so many townies that it's fair that I don't know so many of these, but maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Based on just a first impression, I'm gonna put them in drinks iced coffee, but I don't know who this is. Now from the bro household, we have Sergio Romeo, who I feel like in love with Jaden Beck. He absolutely gives me that energy. We've got Siobhan Freeze from the Freeze household, who I feel like definitely watches Grey's Anatomy and thinks it's the best. Did I do this child yet? I don't know who that is. I'm skipping it because I've been filming for over an hour and I don't remember who that is. So we're just going past that one. This is just getting more and more chaotic as we go. Now from the Bjergsen family, we've got Sophia. Only drinks iced coffee. Yeah, I think that's the energy I get from her. Then next we've got the icon, the legend, Summer Holiday, who has appeared in many a LP that I've done. Summer Holiday, in my mind, and you cannot change it, fruity as fork. That's it. In my games, she has always been fruity. I can't. It's just the way that it always shakes out. That's all I've got to say. Okay, this girl I've seen before. I don't remember her name or what she's from, but I think she's a Grey's Anatomy gal, to be honest. Now this guy, Strangerville, also don't remember his name, but drinks iced coffee. Thorne Bailey, I think watches Grey's Anatomy. Now, Travis Scott. Travis Scott has like some pretty straight energy, but I'm gonna put him in cuffs jeans. Not really sure why. Ulrike Faust, I guess. I'm totally butchering that. From the Free Spirits house in Windenburg. I feel like she is in love with Jaden Beck. All right, next we've got Vanessa Zhang. I feel like she is 10,000% bisexual. In love with Jaden Beck. I mean, look at that hair. Come on. The bob. She's literally got the bisexual bob. 10,000%. Yes, that's a bisexual. It's not, like, you cannot tell me that is not every bisexual you've ever seen in your life. So next we've got Victor Fang from City Living. I feel like, watches Grey's Anatomy. Boring. And then, oh my god, this is the kid of the Delgados. I've just realized. Okay. In that case, I think I'm gonna put this kid... Yeah, also in Grey's Anatomy is the best. All right, this is Vivian Lewis from the Spencer Kim Lewis family. Now, Vivian Lewis, I think... I don't know. Is this crazy? I don't know. I feel like she cuffs her jeans a little. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe. Vlad. Okay, Vladislaus, 10,000% bisexual. What? Do I just think all vampires are bisexual? Is that what's going on here? That's possible. Oops. So now we've got Wolfgang Munch, who I feel like, I mean, he kind of gives off in love with Jaden Beck energy, but I think he actually maybe just cuffs his jeans. I don't know. Next we have Yuki Bear, Candy Bear's sister. I feel like she maybe... See, wait, I'm going to amend my earlier statement. I think Yuki is in love with Jaden Beck, and Candy I'm going to promote to Fruity as Fork. And yes, I mean promotion. Last but certainly not least, we have Zoe Patel, who, again, this might be controversial, but I think watched Grey's Anatomy and stayed for the girls and the gays. Don't question it. That's what I'm going with. I feel bad that this kid didn't get sorted. I don't know. You're not giving me the vibes, so I think I'm just gonna chuck this kid into Grey's Anatomy is the best. I don't know if I actually agree with that, but I don't know who that child is, and that's what we're going with. So this was a totally ridiculous video, but I had a lot of fun doing this. Let me know if you'd like me to do something similar. I would totally do it. Yeah, I think that's the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very random ranking that I just did. Please remember to like and subscribe if you'd like to do that thing. And with that, I hope you have a magical, marvelous day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!